Hello everybody, my name is Jason Lonon. I'm a blacksmith and tool maker here in western North Carolina, and right now Liam Hoffman and I are doing a collaboration making a pair of Scandinavian style hewing axes. So Liam, it's been a good experience so far. Thanks for having me on the channel here and for our work together with this project. These are the two axes that we worked on. They are forged out of wrought iron. The one axe, the smaller one, the wrought iron came from England. The larger axe, the wrought iron, came from here in western North Carolina. It was an old piece of a railing, big railing, that we reforged and then made the axe body out of. The cutting edges or bits on both of these axes are layered Damascus steel. So what we're going to be doing today is making handles for both these axes. So the two pieces of wood we're going to use is rosewood for the small axe and some purple heart. Doesn't look very purple now. We'll clean that up and you'll see the beautiful purple color for the larger axe. Let's see, I think we're going to go with a handle a little bit shorter than 30 inches. Let's cut it about 28. That should give us enough space here. And now what I'm going to do is lay out the axe head and figure out exactly where we're going to fit this handle to fit that taper. And over here, I'm going to have this handle sweep up just a little bit. Now let's look at this smaller axe. This is rosewood. It's a tropical hardwood, super dense, super hard. It's a beautiful dark red color. This is the stuff that the classic Martin guitars were made out of, rosewood bodies. Again, I'll mark out where the axe head is. Mark out the extent of the eye on both sides because it tapers. And then we'll get our overall length somewhere in here. And this we're going to have a little more sculpted handle, a little more of a curved handle. Alright, the next step, I'm going to cut off this piece of rosewood and then we'll go to the bandsaw and cut out these profiles. People often ask me when I demonstrate historic work, so in your home shop, do you use hand tools or power tools? And my answer is so here is our bandsawed handle blank out of the rose or the purple heart. This is for the larger of the two axes. Now I'm going to put it here on my shaving horse, and using a draw knife, I'm going to carve it to fit the handle into the socketed eye. This is the most important step. We're going to do it now before I carve any more on the handle until we get it fit and we know it's going to be a good fit. This method of fitting the handle to the head is called cut and try. I also find it interesting how there are certain processes that really can't be replicated by machine, this being one of them. It got kind of narrow right here, so we'll keep setting it until that gets much closer to filling the eye. What I'm doing now is the final fitting. You'll see all these black spots. This is where we have contact with the socket. So we'll remove those black spots. We're almost done, and we'll pound it back in. Looks pretty good to me. Now that we have the handle fitted to the socket, we'll go ahead and start carving down the handle. We're going to smooth this down, carve down the corners, get it to where it feels nice in the hand, and it's all going to be done with the draw knife and spoke shaves, so we'll have a hand carved finish with some facets and some texture that's going to give a really nice feel in the hands for using. Alright, we finished fitting the handle to the socket on the smaller axe. This is the rosewood handle. Now we've come down to the belt grinder, and we'll be using that to shape the rest of the handle. I'm doing the final hand sanding on this rosewood handle. Once I get done with this, we'll use a Mac mop to do the final polish. feels good. That should do it. And there we have it, 2 axe handles for our socketed Scandinavian broadaxe collaboration. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Liam, for working with me on this project. Can't wait to see what they look like with the edges all polished up. And stay tuned to see the final product.